Anyway, let's go. I accidentally stopped recording, apparently. But that doesn't matter. Okay, let's start the recording again. Okay, we're good. Okay, so, Rayman DSi. Thank you for the good luck. Lots of differences. Cage locations are the same as PC. However, on Bongo Hills there is one extra cage, so we are able to actually skip one. Because as soon as you grab the 6th, the 7th one disappears. Unless that 7th one is on the same screen, then it doesn't disappear. But if you grab it, it doesn't have an animation. Also, Batilla screens you have to mash A in. It's the only version where you have to do that. At least if you want to get past the Batilla screen the fastest. You have to mash A. And yeah, on loading screens you never want to hold a button, because then you don't start moving. There we go. We have to do that to spawn this cage here, just like PC. Oh. Yeah, I forgot my route here, but I guess I take this cage on the first visit. I forgot. I guess I do. Here, they're like the boomerang plums are not possible in DSi. And I'm not sure if this is possible. It probably is, like this plum trick. But the boomerang plums are not possible. Because if you hit the plum from too close by, you will actually hit it in the opposite direction. So if you're on the left of the plum and you hit it close by, it will actually go left instead of right. Even though if you want to hit it to the right, you know. Same thing happens when you are on the right side of the plum and you want to punch it when it's close. Then it actually goes to the right as well. Which is used later on for plum skip. Yeah, this version has it all, man. This version has Stormer Skip, if you're brave enough. This version has the OG Stormer Skip. This version has Plum Skip. You know, the old-ass Plum Skip. This version has it all. All the tricks. And no Allegro clip, though. You don't have to worry about clips, ever. There's only one clip in the game. And that clip is just a well-timed jump. Is DSi faster? Yes. It probably is faster by like 4 or 5 minutes. Currently, I have my PB at 1:13:49. Horrible boss. Yeah, these first two bosses are pretty quick. Yeah, I'm not sure if this actually saves time, but in PS1 you want to get knocked by the platform there. But I don't think it does anything. And then we just have to wait on the timer. In PC, this screen doesn't even stop moving, but here it helps you a lot more and stops moving for a bit. Here, however, after we grab the cage, we do have some manipulation of the screens. And this is also really the only real auto-scroller you will see. Every single other auto-scroller is not really an auto-scroller in this version, and that's another reason why this version is so fast. Go away, Carrot. So yeah, another Batilla screen, which means we are meshing A again. This version has surprisingly less low amount of downtime. So yeah, like you don't have loading screens where you can just, you know, sip your drink a lot. Like there is very low downtime. Loading times are like inexistent. No auto-scroller, so you're always losing time. And also the really cool thing about this version is that you go Bongo Hills first. So in literally all the other versions, instead of maybe magicians, I think according to Joris, but anyway, any main speedrun, you go to Swamps of Forgetfulness, but not in this one. In this one, oh, I messed up the optimization there. But in this one, you go to Bongo Hills. And the reason for that is because of the revisits. And also because of the fact that you can skip screens after beating the level once. So if you beat a level once, you can skip the screens if you re-enter. And you're also able to skip one cage in Bongo Hills by default, because it has 7. Smile. Another funny thing about DSi, by the way. Okay, I take this checkpoint because this damage boost is not that easy. But I got it. But yeah, as long as you do the damage boost late, you should be fine. But yeah. Checkpoints actually take pictures of you. I think that's hilarious. It does lose a little bit of time over emulator. Because on emulator it would crash the game, but Ripshark has a patch out that patches it, so you don't crash the game. That's also the version that I linked for you guys to use on the challenge. I'm not sure if that worked, so I'm gonna set it up again. Then go a little bit away from the wall. Ah, I fucked up. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, getting a little bit away from the wall is not always that easy. These stump spikes, man. Yeah, that should be better. Okay, good. So yeah, we jump on the platform and the rocket at the same time. And then we are in like in that glitchy state. And then if we hold down, we can zip. Just like all the other versions except for Jaguar. It works the exact same way. So here again, jumping on the platform and the rocket at the same time. And now we just hold down and left and we get the zip. Like, I think on PS1 you have to stop crawling. I don't think you can keep crawling, but on this version you can keep crawling. Now, there is a cage up top here, but we're getting that in the revisit. We're getting that in the revisit because basically every cage that is very close to the start of the screen, we will get in the revisit. Because of the skip screen mechanic. So, not only can you skip the screen, but you can also skip the cage animation. So if you grab a cage and then skip a screen, you get the cage and you go to the next screen. So we abuse that on a lot of cages. So there is a lot of revisits here, but the revisits are very fast. So for example, on this screen, we will revisit for that one cage. There is another cage to the right. It, however, requires the ring grab ability. We don't have it right now, but we can skip it because there is 7 cages here. There is 7 cages in Bongo Hills. So we only need 6. It's an oversight. It's an oversight, so we're able to skip one. So that's another reason why we don't have to go to swamps right now. Is for that case. But even if there was only 6 cages, we would still get it in the revisit. Because we would just get the cage on top, then get the cage on the right, and then skip the screen. So this is just a little bit faster. But even if this version had 6 cages, we would still, you know... We would still go Bongo first, basically. Early Allegro busts. Yeah, thankfully there is no clips in the game. So... There's no cage to the bottom, by the way. That's only in PlayStation. What up, Ronald? We can still do a damage boost here. Usually, you don't have to worry about HP. Like in PlayStation here, you are on 1 HP, basically. But here in DSi, you basically never have to worry about health, basically. Okay. Let's see if we get the camera optimization. It's pretty hard, though. I got it. Nice. See, so if you turn on the cloud, I don't know why I grabbed that B. That's automatic mode from PlayStation. But if you turn on the cloud, you reset the cycle of the cloud later on. What did I say? If you turn the camera around, you reset the cycle of the cloud. That's how it works. You're excited to watch this full run at BSG? Yo, let's go. Yeah, I'll be running this game at BSG next weekend. You're doing tech for the first time during my run? Oh, really? Yeah, I'll be bringing my laptop and I'll be running the game off of that as well. So we don't have to bother with anything. So yeah, weird about the DSi version. You actually get more speed when going uphill than downhill. So you want to always get as much walking time on the uphills, actually. So, yeah, I don't know, slippery physics are a bit weird, but you always want to get through all the uphills. And then fizz boosts usually don't really do much. So here's coming up a clip we can do, the only clip in the version, where we just have to time a jump. So we're gonna jump, and then as we land on the platform, we jump again. Although, I feel like in DSi it's harder than the other versions. Oh, this sucked. So we get some speed, we jump, and we jump as we land. I didn't get it. Maybe I should have jumped a little bit later, too. You kind of want to be a little bit further to the right when you do it. So here, I think doing a fizz boost is good. I think that saves time. But yeah, slipperies are weird. Also, unfortunately, they fucked up and they made the slipperies very dark. It should be white, or like, you know, it should be very light. So that's unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. There is, however, a magician in this level, and that one has the correct color. So I'm not sure why it's a thing. So yeah, hold up here if you jump, and you always land on the cloud. Otherwise, you will miss the cloud so often. Fizz boost, and then you want to like jump really late, but you don't want to do a full jump, you want to do a tap jump. So fizz boost, jump really late into a tap jump, and then you make it. And that's the unintended way to get this cage. If you're not consistent with it, you can just do a revisit and get the cage in the revisit. Don't PC clips theoretically work here too? They do, but I don't think it's a thing in DSi. I've never tried. I don't think so though. You could try it, but... Okay, no cage to the left. Jumping here, because it's faster. And then yeah, you want to go as many uphills as possible here. Because then you get the most speed. Okay, this cage is the same. We hang here, we spawn the balls, and then we jump up. Exactly the same strats as PS1. Here, you have to actually manually crawl at the end. Because as soon as you grab the ferry, it actually wants you to crawl, so you have to crawl manually. Oh yeah, these strats I'm probably gonna screw up. Oh yeah, if you're fast here, you can make this cycle like that. Now, there's a checkpoint here, right? Okay, good. I want to take it. Also, ducking before grabbing a checkpoint gives you more success. So, what was it? Like, jump here, and then... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, if you hold X while dropping down, you actually get more momentum. You stay in the air a little bit longer, and you can make that jump like that. So, you press down, you hold X, and then here you jump here? Or, no. I forgot where you jump. It's like a visual cue. Yeah, the 7-up strat requires 10 HP though. So let's get some HP. Let's grab the Spee over here so we can do the 7-up strat. The 7-up strat is amazing. I love it so much. Which version is that? This is DSi. So... I'm just gonna take this slow. I'll look at my PB sometime where I jump here. I forgot. But you can jump straight to the balls here, the cloud. I forgot. Okay. So for this next screen, to do this screen optimally, you need 10 HP, or well, 7 to be exact. So you hang on to this thing, and then you turn, and you don't want to like move at all, and then you wait. Until you're here, and then you hold left, and then you get the strat. So it uses 7 HP. It's very cool, and it's very easy. It's very, very easy. But yeah, you need the HP for it. Without the HP, you're not gonna get it. So if you don't grab the big P, or you don't have 10 HP coming into that screen, then you can't get it. Also, I think some fizz boosts are good to do here. Not too much though, because it doesn't give you that much speed, but it does a little bit. Yeah, that setup, man, I was so glad when I found that. Oh my god. Someone in chat said, hey, maybe you can go from the right, and then I just found a setup for it. I forgot who said that though. But I think because of a comment, I tried from the right, and then it worked. It's epic. Alright, more A spamming, because yeah, with the less screens, you want to A spam. And that's Allegro Presto done. Now we go down and back to the forest. Now I can't enter immediately, I have to wait a little bit. Because in this game, when you exit a level, while the connection to the next level is coming up, you cannot enter any screens. So you have to wait until that connection is done, right? So, welcome to not an auto-scroller in this version. So we can go as fast as we can here. We're gonna skip this hunter by jumping up fast. And yeah, we can basically just be super quick. We can skip a little cycle here. Oh, I fucked up. If we didn't fuck up, we could have skipped the cycle there. And then here, I don't know if there's a fast way to pass this hunter, but I think killing him is decent anyway, so... Okay. So there is a cage at the start of this screen, but we're not gonna grab it. We're gonna grab it in the revisit. Oops. It's much faster in the revisit. Because yeah, you can skip the cage animation. Here we actually have to punch the plum as far in the water as we can. And then we can just do the same strat as PS1. Although I forgot how I do this part, but fine. Now, since we have hover, we can actually skip a little bit here as well. I didn't do it correctly though, but yeah, there is no cage on the bottom, so we don't need to deal with that. Here, we just go to the right. There is a cage here. If you jump to the left, you spawn it, but we're gonna do that in the revisit. We actually get this cage first. Now, here is another reason why we go Bongo Hills and Allegro first, because this cage you cannot get without the hover ability. You can only get this cage when you have helicopter. Also, I think this also works. It's like the camera optimization strat from PS1. You can also use that here. Then we get this cage, and then we get out. So on the revisits of this level is super fast. Because we skip to the second screen, we get the cage. We skip to the third screen, get the cage, skip the screen again, done. Also, if you like hover in the start of screen, sometimes you get like an extra momentum boost. I don't know why, but it seems like every time a screen doesn't put you on the floor, you can, yeah, take advantage of it. I'm still not sure exactly how it works, but that's about it. So I'm pretty sure you can also damage boost here and then get through the spiky ball, I think. Here we can just do the same setup as PS1. We jump at the bottom to catch this cycle. And then we can also do Cronky Plum. We jump here at the bottom, we jump here twice, and then we punch left. And then we get a lot of speed, punch the flower. And then we land on this flower actually. And make sure to land on the right side of the flower. Because the left side of the flower doesn't have a hitbox and will kill you. So on this next screen there is a cage to the left, but we're getting that in the revisit. We don't need it now. Also, we can make this cycle because of helicopter. Normally you have to wait here. So another advantage of getting helicopter right here, you don't have to wait. So basically, the only time loss you have is the world map from Mosquito's Nest to Bongo Hills. That's the only time loss you have, and you make that up easily. So make sure you are not close to the plum, because otherwise it goes to the right. So I made sure to be a little bit more to the right of the plum when I punched it. Then we get this cage. And then there is no more cages here. I think we still do camera optimization. I don't. Oh no, we don't actually. We normally don't, because we have hover. Oh yeah, that's another time save, by the way, of giving hover first. I didn't do it, but If you don't do a camera optimization there, you can just use your hover and yeah, you don't have to wait at all. Alright, and that's that. No cage on the bottom here. Because this is the PC version. Right. Normally this is an auto-scroller, but yeah. DSi doesn't really have auto-scrollers, only the visit screen. So we just keep moving right. Jump punch these guys. And then always try to like, yeah, mash A when you go past the vines. So you go through them faster. Don't just mash A here. Sort of. Alright, so here you try to take the plum. If you can't get it, it's a little bit slower, but you can get the one on top. Make sure to stand a little bit far away from it though, and then just punch it every time it hits the ground. And then spawn the cage, get the cage. If you can't do this, then just take the plum on top. There is a plum conveniently on the top there. That does the same job. Here, I recommend hovering before you punch, so you can time it better. So you want to hit him as soon as he starts moving again. So if you hover beforehand, you have like the perfect, you're basically always aligned with him, and you can just punch when it's the good timing. Instead of jumping first and then timing a punch like that. Hover makes it a little bit easier to time that. Excellent. And then Rayman goes with a very deep voice. Excellent. Alright, Batilla screen, so you know what's up. Mesh A. Mesh A, Mesh A, Mesh A. And then we go to Twilight Gulch. So, this movement on the map is the only time loss we have from going from Bongo Hills back to swamps. Oh yeah, and you have like these cutscenes you have to get rid of like that, or like those challenge screens or whatever. So this screen is done the same as PC. However, I choose to do one cage safely. Ideally, you get 3 cages here. So first you hang on here, you spawn a cage. I forgot to split. Oh yeah, you're right. So ideally, you grab 3 cages here, but I don't do that. Because it's a very tough cage. It's a very tough trick to get this cage in the optimal way, the next one. So I just move on now, and I get it on the revisit. But ideally, you also get another cage here, the one down. Basically, the way you do that is you jump through the spiky balls, and then you jump straight back left. So you spawn the cage, and you can go back left. But it's very hard. And to me, it's not consistent. So what I do is I just get it in the revisit and then screen skip. Which actually ends up losing only like 2 seconds, I think. Because of the fact you can screen skip. So it's really not too bad. You lose like 2 seconds. Also, I should probably check my data volume to see how far it's been. Also here, no auto-scroller, so you can try to speed lock a bit here. Although, if I recall correctly, it doesn't actually save that much. Oh yeah, wasn't there some... Oh, there was some bullshit you had to do here for stone to show up quicker, right? Someone looked into that, but I completely forgot what that was. Here, a cool trick. Ah, I fucked it up. You can hover here and then land on this platform. Yeah, there was like a type of jump you could do or something. Oh, what was it again, man? It's been way too long. It's been way too long. Oh yeah, you jumped over the trigger or something like that. Yeah, that was it. Like at the end of the auto-scroller, you like jump over a trigger. I think that was it. I need to check my PB. So here, you trigger the cage, and then you jump back on the cloud. You either fall or trigger the cloud and then stand on the right side of the cloud. The cloud falls down quicker than you can fall, so yeah. You drop down here, you can land on the cloud for safety, and then just, grab them like this. Or, you know, you can get more speed than that. Or you can just avoid the cloud altogether and grab the ring immediately. That's what I did on my TV, but I want to play it a little bit safe here. So no cage to the left here, because this is PC, or like has PC cages. Instead, we go here. Oh, and we die. So in this version, you go to the right, and you spawn a cage there. It's fine, I think. I'm not sure if fist mattered here, but I don't think so. Just hold right here. You don't have to crawl. You do have to crawl here, though. And then you can sometimes make that cycle like that. No cage to the left, by the way, so we just move on. And now we get the cage here to the left, the one we just spawned. So this next cage is actually not that easy. If you want to do the fastest strat, it's very, very inconsistent, in my opinion. So I take it a little bit slow. So I go to this platform and I just drop off by pressing left, and then you hover. And then here you actually go up and get the cage. You can jump to the right and then punch the cage to the left, but a lot of times it sucks. Like, you get like bad momentum and shit like that. Here you take some damage boosts, it doesn't really matter. Ideally, you want a damage boost a little bit late or later than normal. Here another damage boost. We have a lot of HP to spare anyway. We punch the thing here, we get hit by the rock. Another damage boost. Now in this screen, we actually don't take any cages apart from one. Then we go all the way up. So we go all the way up, we take a checkpoint there, so not this one. In PS1 you take this one, but not in DSi. You take the one all the way at the end. But first, we take a PC that is not in PS1. So we go to the right here, we jump when we grab the P to spawn the cloud, and then we grab the cage. Like, you don't have to jump on this last cloud, you can avoid it. So you grab the cage, you go back left, and now we actually take the checkpoint. And then on the way down, we grab the two cages, dead abuse, and go back. And this is the only really checkpoint you have to grab. The others are just for safety, basically. But this is the only time save in the run that involves a photographer. So we go to the right, we grab the photographer, we smile for the camera. And then we go drop off, we spawn the cage, and we go back up. And then we grab two cages. So we go down, we hope to jump past this guy. Sometimes this guy is very annoying. We go up here, do some damage boosts. Grab this cage, and then we go all the way down. There is a quickest way to go down here. I forgot what it was though. Something like that. And then we drop down left here. There's another cage here that you spawn. And then you die in this pit here. And then you smile for the camera again. That's the thing though, you have to. There is no option. If you take a photographer and you die, you are forced to take the photographer again. It's funny though, every time... Oh yeah! I think it was Infinity Gene. Every time we set that up, right? Yeah, we set that up. Every time that that my DSi takes a screenshot, actually OBS also takes a screenshot. So in the end I have like a gallery of all the screenshots. Yeah, I forgot about that. We set that up somehow. You have to smile for the camera, otherwise the run will die. Yeah, exactly. I forgot how we set that up, but we did set that up. Yo, Robin, what up, man? Okay, so a lot of speed locks here. So just like PS1, I forgot if this is a thing. Is this a thing on this version? Probably. But basically, you mash A, and then every time you mash A, there is like a few frames where you have the fastest speed. And on that frame, you want to like hold up. And then don't press A too quickly though. If you press it too quickly, you fuck up the storage. So we drop down here, get this gauge. Detect certain things on screen, then triggers. I see. Alright, so this next screen is normally the rope cutting. Oh, I guess only on Jaguar it's cut out. For some reason, I thought it was cut out in DSi. Haha. Why does this version have awful stereo sound? I don't know. Yeah, the noise really comes from the left if you're on the left side of the screen, etc. I know. Hey, instead of pointing out the bad things, let's just appreciate the good things, okay? The good things are awesome. So, since we died a couple times, we have a slow fist, which means we can get this gauge in a really cool way. We're gonna position ourselves on the edge here. We're gonna charge our fists, and then get it on the way down. So, while charging your fist, you're gonna hold left. You're gonna release fists, and then you drop down. You hit the wall, because then it resets your horizontal momentum. And then you go back right. So here, there is no autoscroller. So there is normally a cloud that goes on the right as well. You would think that would be faster, but in PC it is actually faster. But here it's not. Also, let's grab this P. In PC it's faster to wait for the cloud, but not in DSi because there is no autoscroller here. So even though there is no cage here, it's still gonna be faster than waiting on the cloud. I tested it. It was like 5 or 7 seconds or something like that. So another damage boost there. This screen is actually really cool because of no autoscroller. Like, it's so fast, it's so awesome. So here we can just jump late and skip this cloud. Alright, we're gonna punch this golem so he moves to the left. Oh yeah, since I died on accident, I have to grab this fist. It's like a backup fist. You need a speed fist here, otherwise you don't get this strat. So this is actually a pretty hard strat. You jump late here. And then here, you need to be very fast for these clouds. Yeah, I was already too slow. And then you speed lock off. And ideally, you land just below the cloud. Because then you go down faster. So that was pretty good. So here you turn around, you fist boost. I'm not sure if that actually gained you a lot of speed. I think it does. Oh, that was actually pretty good, that last jump. Okay. Alright. Here, I forgot what the good strat is. I'm not sure if it's like PS1. It doesn't look like it is. Oh yeah, here we can just continue. Oh shit. So here we can jump over the trigger points, actually, of the lava balls. Normally there's a lava ball every platform, but if you jump over the triggers, it doesn't spawn and we can get them like that. Okay, and now there is always a small panic attack, because I only got 5 cages. But the other cage we get in the revisit. Now the revisit route, I kind of forgot how I do that. So that's gonna be interesting. I think we go Gong Heights and then go... I don't know. Also, you wanna mesh punch here when you go into the screen. Forgot about that. Now, on this version, you cannot do these damage boost hits, unfortunately. But that's fine. Here, you do a damage boost very late. If you damage boost very late there, you can get a double hit in. Because your invincibility frames don't last really long, so you have to jump on the thing pretty late to be able to do it. So let's try that again. Let's grab the P also. So, very late jump, and then hit the middle thing. And then we get another hit. That's good. Not really the best cycles. Ideally, you get 2 of these double hits, and then you skip this entire cycle that he just did. But you know, I'm just de-resting. I completely forgot about all that. Yo, thanks for the stream streak, man. I wonder if people lost their stream streak. Also, these here, you just jump as soon as the ball passes you. And then you jump again. That's the only extra hits you can do in this version. It's pretty easy once you, you know, get used to it. Was calculating your watch streak? Lol. So once again here, he's gonna grab a boulder, you're gonna jump on it after it passes you, there, jump again, and then hit the boss.
Excellent.
And that's how you do this. Oh yeah, let's check data real quick. How is my data looking? I know it's time loss, but whatever. There's no way it's still 17.9, right? Oh, it's 23 now. Okay. So we spent 40 minutes for 4 gigs. So I should probably not do the entire... I mean, today's stream will be no problem. But I hope my internet is fixed next stream. So 40 minutes for 4 gigs. And I have like 28 gigs left right now. Or 26 gigs left. So how much does that last me right now? It resets in 6 days. So I guess I can go for like 2 more hours. So I think we go Gong Heights now? I honestly forgot. We skipped the first gauge. We get it in the revisit. That's what I do remember. If you're fast enough, you can make that. Yeah, not only 180 or 1080p stream, also 60 FPS. Nah, for today I'll just stick to this, I think. It's gonna be fine. So, we ride this cloud. And then afterwards, I guess we go to the forest, right? I think we do go to the forest after this. If I recall correctly. So, if you press the run button too long, you will actually grimace. So every time you want to like wait and run, you just press or you hold run late. Oh yeah, and this is the only time I look at the bottom screen. As soon as you see the pencil in the bottom screen, you can start jumping. Here you have to hold up, otherwise the cage doesn't come. Just like PC, the same thing. Oh, there is a strat here, but I kind of forgot. It's the same as PS1, I think, even. Oh! Yeah, careful. If you go too low. So, this screen is just an auto-scroller. Which is not an auto-scroller. Ah. Yeah, I don't think we even do the revisit here. Yeah, no, we just immediately go to the forest now, I think. Oh yeah, it even shows on my splits. Forest revisits, okay. Got it. Will do, man, will do. Oh yeah, it's to open up Mr. Sachs, that's why. Okay. Let's see if we remember this strat. This plum skip. I don't think that's it. Oh, that was it! Nice! First try plum skip, let's go. It's the old school plum skip. And now this is where the run gets wild. This is where the run gets wild, guys. We get a lot of cages very fast. Because of screen skip mechanic. This, don't blink or you'll miss it. If you blink, you miss this. Look at this. So great. This is awesome. You missed it? Yeah, sorry, man. So here is one of the screens we're gonna do a little bit normal in the start because there's too many cages. We can get this cage in a really cool way though. You know, I'm actually not forgetting anything for now. It's kind of crazy, actually. I'm just able to switch to DSi mode. I really like that. We might not even need that much D-Rust. So, another skip here. Go Anguish Lagoon. Now, in theory, the quickest way to do this screen is to do 3 skips, but it's kind of hard to get that time save. So we're gonna get the last 2 cages in one go. Back to PS1 tomorrow, maybe, if I can get my estimate. Skip, skip, skip. Then we go to Bongo Hills. We skip a bunch of time. We get this one. Once again, screen skipping to the next screen, and then we get the next one right here. Be careful for this fairy. We damage boost, get the cage, skip, 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 and we're done. Right, now we revisit Gong Heights. Get this cage once again with a skip. Boom, done. Mr. Sex time. Now, I think you do this boost differently, but we got it. Okay, nice. That was very lucky. Because I think I used to do it differently, more consistent. But yeah, we get that cage to the right after we actually beat Mr. Sax. It's faster to get that one later. Because yeah, screen skips, everyone. Screen skips. Also, sometimes I feel like hovering and speed locking the hover makes you go faster, but could also be copium. So here we actually have to do this in small Rayman, because it's gonna end up being faster than doing this as stall Rayman. Even though in PS1 you do this as stall. But yeah, I know I forgot to split. You just fizz boost here, jump, and then you make it to the cloud. Get this cage, go down. Careful here. If you drop down here, you're so screwed. You're essentially dead if you drop down there. The screen swaps are legit. Yes, it's a feature of this version. You do, however, have to beat the level first. If you beat the level first, then you can screen skip. Otherwise, you can't. I forgot what I do here, though, in my BB. I forgot. I don't remember. Okay. We go up here. These rings are very annoying. I hate this section. I always hated this on PC as well. Pretty tough. Sometimes if you like punch the ring, you get a little bit extra height like this. But in general, it's kind of annoying. We get the cage, and this is the only version that requires beating Mr. Sex to get 100%. So we have to beat him. Now, I don't think I remember the strats I did here, but we'll see. The best thing to do is to get 8 hits here, but I think I forgot the setup, but we're gonna try anyway. Okay, is that 8? I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's 7. Okay. So, that means I need to get 3 hits in here. Make sure to not go too far to the right, because then it doesn't connect. So, if you had 8 hits, you could just walk to the end now, or run to the end rather. But since we only have 7, we're gonna do one more hit before we do that. So, we're gonna hit this one. Wait a little bit, though, before he shows up. Okay, hit him, and then, okay. So, the weird thing about this one is you would think like, hey, isn't it better to, you know... isn't it better to just kill him on the first screen? Well, you can't. If you... I mean, technically there is enough notes to do that. But if you bring him to anywhere lower than 2... what am I doing? If you bring him to anywhere lower than 2, he will refill back to 3. Now, the only time he doesn't refill back to 3 is when you put him to 2 HP. And that's why we bring him to 2 HP. So, and that's Sex done. I forgot when I split, but let's... Oh, wait. It's completely wrong. Okay, so now we... Oh yeah, we enter again to get this cage. With a screen skip again. So we can just hold left here, or like... Yeah. Normally you can damage boost that, but... Oh, what the hell is it? Okay. Anyway. Skip it. Then. Twilight Gulch revisits. We jump over. We have to jump here to spawn the cage. Just take some damage boosts. Doesn't really matter. Jump up to spawn the cage. And then get this cage and screen skip. And enter again. And then get the last two exactly the same way. All with the screen skip. Screen skip, enter again. And then get the last one. If you took this cage on the first visit, you don't need to get it now. But yeah, as I said, it saves like 3 seconds maybe. Getting it in the first visit. So you can do it a little bit faster like this. Or you can just not take any chances and do it very safe. So, revisit here now. Get this cage. And we are done. So, just like in PS1 we do now, we actually skip the top part because we get it in the revisit. Actually, this revisit... It's actually funny that we kind of do that on PS1 now as well, but on DSi this was already a thing. Screen skips are so fast, it's unreal. I love it. Yeah. So here, the cage here is on a very easy location compared to PS1. So we just go up here. We jump off. As soon as we hear the cage, we go back and we get it here. And there it is. That was screen 1. Very easy in this version. Here, it's very important to actually kill this guy here. Because then he's not annoying later on. So if you don't kill this guy, he will actually be in the way right here. But he's not now because we killed him. Now, if you're fast enough, if you're a bit slower, then it doesn't really matter what you do. Oh, careful. Ideally, you get some boost like this. Here, you just grab the ring. And then this next cage, we also get in the revisit. So we just keep moving to the right here. This revisit skips like 10 seconds or something. So we skip this cage here. We move on. And we get this cage instead. Oh! I was holding run. That's what happens if you hold run. You wanna only hold run just before actually running. Okay, we actually get small Rayman here. Because in PS1 you have to go through here as tall Rayman, but on DSi you don't. Quick question, does not every version of Rayman 1 not require that you get all cages to fight? Yeah. I mean, there is stuff you can do, like an MCM glitch, like a camera, or like, what is it, a memory card manipulation. To not require that, but the 100% versions all require all the cages, yes. So here, for this, you just grab the ring from the... Oops. From the right, then from the left, and then if you do it slow, you can make this. I had to do it a little bit faster because I lost time. But yeah, this is normal. We get 4 cages now, and then we get the other ones in the revisit as well. So we take the ring now, get small Rayman, and we enter. So here you can also soft lock at the end. Let's see if I... Actually, it's probably a good idea to skip that hit. I don't want to soft lock right now, that would be horrible. I haven't saved yet either, so... But ideally, you get the soft lock hit here as well. Which is just timing your jump properly, really. That's what it comes down to. Now, it's a little bit weird, this version here, because if you move left, the camera actually moves with you, which is not like that in PS1. So if you hug the left side of the screen, the things she shoots will actually be more on the left. If you're more on the right side, they will be more on the right side. Right? So it's kind of weird. Also, we can do these hits as well. In Mr. Stone, you cannot do the damage boost hits, but in this version you can. So just jump up and hold punch. Although, yeah, that is why you'd actually do it late. So you wait until there's like 1 pencil left and then you do it. Because otherwise you sometimes get hit twice. I remember that now. That's why I wait normally. I forgot to wait now. But now you saw an example of how to not do it. Getting damaged more often is really not an issue here. Because you have unlimited HP anyway. Also, you get a P in this fight as well. Oh. Okay. Now, for the last hit, I'm gonna skip it, but you can also do the hit then. Just make sure to stand on the right so that the knives are more on the right side and you can time the softlock hit better. But I'm not gonna bother with it. I don't want a softlock right now. And there it is. Space Mama, or Viking Mama rather, dead.
Excellent.
Once again, I forgot when I split. Oh yeah, I don't split there. There is revisits. I forgot about them. Amazing revisits. So we enter the level again. And then we get these cages here. Quickest way to do that, I think, is like that. We drop down here, take a damage boost. Spawn the cage. And then we screen skip. Twice. Because we go to this screen. And we get this cage. This screen skip, yeah, it actually saves quite a bit, this one. Because we are Small Rayman, and Small Rayman moves very, very slowly. Also, take this one from the left, so you have more momentum towards the right. So, after this cage, we screen skip again. Normally, you have to move all the way back, but you don't now. Here, we once again skip the first cage, and we get it in the revisit. So we can use this screen skip. Oh, yeah, this sucks. If that happens, just do this, I guess. Was there a cage down here? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, this trick cannot be done on this version. True. Oh yeah, the cage is to the top left here. True. So, normally you go right here, but not in this version. You go left. Oops. Now, you have to take this ring normal, because the trigger for the cage is below the ring. So you can't just, you know, speed lock your way. You can, however, speed lock your way back like this, though. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. You can early jump here. I forgot when you want to jump here. I don't think it matters. Oh yeah, can you do the crawling thing actually here? I don't know. Whatever. Not even gonna bother. Speed lock here. Oh yeah, I don't know why I grabbed that P. I'm used to that. Oh, what the hell? Careful. Yeah, this is what happens when you have like very low invincibility frames. That's exactly what happens. Try to speed lock here if you can. Just go right. And then you can squeeze in these things here. I forgot the optimal strat here on DSi, but I think it's the same as PS1. Yeah, no different hair color. You're right. Oh god. Careful. Thankfully there's like a P here though, so we're good. Also, if you want to see some fucked up tiling, get ready. I don't know what they were thinking here, man. Look at this. Look at this, dude. Look at the floor. They did such a bad job here. But yeah, apart from this, it's not actually that bad. Most of them are pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but hey. Also, there is a pin in a different spot later. Okay, we can squeeze in here. It's the same as every version. Oops. God, I'm not good at this part at the moment. Oh my god. Okay. Thankfully, you have unlimited HP in this version, so that's good at least. Okay, spawn this cage, go back, get the cage. Now this next screen has a cage in a different spot as well, and also that weirdly placed frick. You can basically do the same strat here as in PS1. I screwed up though. Oops. What do you mean infinite HP? I mean, have you seen my HP? It's nearly infinite. It's 10. Alright, you have to manually jump here. Careful for these pencils here. Oh yeah. I think you want to have running momentum, right? To make this. There we go. Alright, grab the P because it also spawns this sharpener. This is the pencil I meant, by the way. Unfortunately, they placed it a little bit far down. But apart from the tiling in the last screen and this pen, most of the other tiling is good. But yeah, this pin is in the wrong spot. Okay, this cage can be gotten in a pretty cool way like this. And then we just move back right. Can make that jump. Here I try to take it safe. Because there's a lot of clouds here at the bottom and I hate them. Okay, revisit. Yeah, you have 6 HP with PS1 version, PC version and everything. Oh! Okay. God damn it, I hate this. Okay, go up here. We can spawn the cage now. So, how to get this easy? Hang on to this thing and just step right. And you always get it. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. 3 HP and if you grab the P you get 5. I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously. I play that game. I play Rayman 1 on PS1. So now we go here, we punch early to land on the pencil, grab the cage, skip the screen twice. Actually no, we skip the screen until we're done. Okay, that's pencil done. For a second I thought we had another cage there to grab. But yeah, in the default game you have 3 HP by default and then 5 if you take a big P upgrade. Alright, this is just the same as PS1. However, there is a different cage in this version. Speed lock here, backwards boost, speed lock again. Try to speed lock on all the rings. Okay, jump up the sharpeners, and then after this cage here, and this cage is in a very easy location. Like, you don't even have to avoid yin-yangs here. You just grab it, and then you move back right, because there's a cage down. In PS1 you go left, but here you go right. Also drop down here. It's a little bit faster. try to like gain a little bit of time by, you know, speed locking and then punching so you don't lose speed. Jump up here and then jump up to the left. Spawn the cage. Hug the side of the wall and then get the cage like this for the most optimal way to get this cage. Now, if you're casual, just do the screen normally. If you know how to do Stormer skip, you can do that, but yeah, I wouldn't bother with it unless you know what you're doing. Now go right. And spawn this cage here by jumping up. Now, for some reason, there is like yin-yang balls, and if you die, I think they're gone or something. It's so weird. So, get this cage. And now we just immediately go to the end. There's no more cages here. I mean, there is another cage, but we don't get it. We get it on the revisit because it's faster. However, if you're not doing revisit strats, you should just get that cage on the first visit. But revisit strats involve you doing storm skip, which can be, you know, kind of difficult. I forgot how I do this section, but I guess I just do it slow. Need to check my PB maybe. I forgot how I did this. Not sure if I do it the same as always, or it's the same as PS1. Oh, shite. Change Livesplit reset sound, really? Okay. We don't have the great one anymore. Alright, what? Can you send me on Discord what it needs to be? That's fast. Alright, let's not die this time. They removed a lot of pins here to make it easier. In general, this version is a lot more beginner friendly. Also, there's another sharpener here, so you don't even lose time at all to like a damage boost strat. Here, you can grab the ring immediately if you go far enough right. Get the cage, and the last cage is on the revisit. Alright, the Space Mama boss fight is the exact same as PS1. However, you want to do the damage boost hits in a little bit different way. Also, in the first hit we overshoot to have more success on getting her to the right. Can I spend things to undo that? I mean, you can redeem it again. You can also redeem the same thing. It says out of stock. Oh, really? So, in this version, you do like... I fucked up. Yeah, in this version, doing the double hits is slightly harder. Like that. Yeah, you run into her, and then you do a running jump punch towards the other side. And then you hit her again. Although I failed it, but whatever. Also, if you fail the first double hit, you can try it again on the one after that. And it has the same outcome then. Basically. Unfortunately, I failed both, so for me it's extra bad, but in the end it's fine. Also, the fact that you can actually scroll the screen here makes these cycles a bit weird. Like, you can just stay on the left here, or on the right. Like, as you can see, it only spawns the pots where you are. So if you move the screen, it's completely gone. You're not actually supposed to be able to just wait on the edge here. So that's a bit weird. Whoa, that was a really weird hit. Like, I hit her when she was all the way down. What? I didn't even know that was a hitbox. Yeah, not having to do this boss fight with 3 HP is great. Like, that's... And you also get a P here, right? You get a P to refill completely. So, DSi is a lot easier to beat this fight. On PS1 and PC and everything, it's a lot harder. So we can even, yeah, refill our HP like this. For this hit, you just hit her as soon as you can. And then now, this next hit, she will actually do 2 hits in a row. So we just hit her immediately, wait for the 2 hits, and then hit her after that. I messed it up, but... You don't actually have to turn the boss around for those hits. Yeah, this fight was horrendous, but it's fine. It's fine. Just that I have to get used to the new damage boost hits again. So, another revisit. Although if you're, if you're just starting out, I wouldn't recommend doing the revisit here. I would just get this cage that I'm getting now on the first visit. Because you need to do Stormer Skip. And that's like not that easy. Like even for me. There we go. I mean, you don't need to, but it's a lot faster to just get this cage immediately when you're here. But now we can screen skip it, and that's the reason why we get it in the revisit too. So, this cage here... wait, I'm going the wrong way. The other cage though, we skip. Oh yeah, there's no... I wasn't going the wrong way. I was going the right way. This cage to the left here, we get in the revisit. Now this screen is pretty cool because you can do a lot of ring straps. Now we're gonna do like a cool boost so we can keep our speed the entire way. Aw. At least we're gonna try. Nope. Damn it. I wanna get it though. Okay, let's exit and re-enter to get our fist back. Oh wait, that doesn't work this version. I forgot about that. True. You can't re-enter a level to get your fist back. Kind of annoying actually that that's a thing. Yeah, let's just do it normal then. But yeah, since there's no cage on this part here, we can actually do like an entire fist boost all the way to the right here. Ideally. Ideally. So here, you just go left here. There's another cage that is not in PS1. And then speed lock here. Alright. Here you have to go down because you need the cage here. In PS1 you do like a cycle skip thing, but there's actually a cage you need to get here. Now the next cage is on the same position as PS1. You can hold A here and then run off to do this strat a little bit better. Basically, if you hold A and you run off an obstacle, you don't lose height as much. Here you can damage boost. Wait here a little bit though, because your iframes run out quicker. Here we jump to the right to spawn a cloud, which we need. Is the DSi version not generally easy since you got the map to find the cages instead of the PS1 where you run buck wild and get lucky? I mean, the cage locations are the same as the PC version though. The map doesn't actually show you where the cages are, if that's what you meant. I forgot what I do here. Do I do... I actually forgot, yeah, what I do here normally. What strat I do here. Also a hint, if you hover just before you want to jump off of a cloud, you get the max height every time. Alright, so we do a revisit now. We should have one cage left only. Yep. So, grab this ring, grab this ring, spawn the thing here, You can spawn the thing a little bit earlier, by the way. Go here to spawn the cage, get the cage, screen skip back. Get the cage, screen skip, and move on. Just mash A here, I think it saves time. But yeah, you can use the touchscreen to change the thing like this. Yeah. To like look at what the screen has. That's kind of cool about the DSi version, yeah. But outside of that, you can't really see the cages. Was there a cage to the left? No, right? I don't think so. The cage, however, is in a different spot here. We have to go left here. We jump up, and then the cage spawns. Now, if you're using this on a capture card, it's actually very easy to see where you're supposed to jump. Like, you can see my capture footage as well. It's not actually fully dark. If you look at it on the DSi itself, it's a lot darker, and you can't actually see where you're going. So in a way, it's, you know, using the capture to play is a little bit cheaty, I guess. I don't know. Oops, oops, oops. Don't take too much damage. Alright, so we go to that thing to spawn shit. Ideally, you do it with a damage boost. And then these rings suck. To get height enough to hit that ring on the top sucks. That's just how it is. You're gonna struggle here. Sometimes, like, if you punch the ring like that, you can get extra height, but feels like it doesn't always work. I don't know. Careful now, because I'm on low HP. Oh yeah, you don't spawn the cage here. There's no cage there. Forgot. Take a small damage boost here. Get a nice refill. We do get this cage on top here on the rings. Whoa! Did I even do that strat in PB? I don't think so. That looked very fast. That's probably the fastest strat you can do there. Okay, get this cage. No clips, so you don't even need to attempt it. Now the under spike is also a thing here, I think. You speed lock, grab the ring, and then go off quickly. Have to be careful with the next cage, by the way. You wanna like... Yeah, this ring is actually surprisingly hard to grab. It's not that you know... It's not that easy. Just saying. So you grab the cage and go back. This is the same strat as PS1. Here, there's a lot of damage boosts. You jump here to trigger, like to jump over a trigger of some enemies. Here, I still don't know what the quickest strat is because of your limited iframes. Jump over this spiky ball right here to get an extra life. Free refill. Alright, what's my data volume at the moment? Let me check. What are we at? 25 gigs. Oh, that's not too bad. So we're halfway now. And most of it was used during BTR. No pie cage in DSi. Is that cage not there? I think the cage is still there. Oh yeah, there's no storage. I mean, the storage is a thing, but it's really bad here, if I recall correctly. Maybe it's possible though. I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, I'm completely unsure if it's possible. I don't think I do it in BB, but it might be possible. I'm not sure anymore. Oh, it's definitely possible though, Word. I almost got it now. I think it's possible. I almost got it. And that wasn't even a good attempt. Alright. Jump through these things. Get damage boosted by this blue spiky. And then you can speed lock over to this one. Punch for the cage. You basically punch left and then you run right, spawn the cage, and it grabs it. Here, if you jump quick enough, you can avoid that fish. Here, the water is a bit fucked, but whatever. I'm not sure why I'm waiting this long. Might as well wait longer now, I guess. But that's not really how you do it, but it's fine. Alright, that was Either Joe's. 2 more levels, and then we're already done. First cage is the same as PS1. Second cage is in a different spot. I think we do the same strat as PS1 here. Yep, just like that. Oh! Pressed the wrong button. Also, there's an exit sign here, so in any percent... Ah, goddammit. In any percent, you don't actually need to beat Mr. Skops, I think, if I recall correctly. Just like in PC. In PC, you also don't need to beat him. Try to do this with speed, but no biggie if you can't. This cage... Now, the last cage here is different in this version. Oh yeah, that first cage we actually get in the revisit as well. Because we get it with a screen skip. Yep, I forgot about that. Oops, what the hell? I forgot about that. That's actually something I implemented very late on. I think so. I think Word pointed it out, like, hey, can't you get that cage on a revisit? I think it was Word, I don't remember. But yeah, it's true. Alright. Let's actually get further now without dying. Jesus. Okay, this cage is also a thing, and then the next cage is different. It actually involves pretty weird stuff you need to do, honestly. Weird triggers. Oh yeah, there is a strat here, but since I have a slow fist, it's not really worth doing. Okay. So, first of all, you need to jump through these sparkles here, then back to the right. Then a ring spawned, then you have to jump here, and then you get the cage. It's so weird. Alright. And then we have to beat Mr. Skops because this is 100%. And you get a free P here. Also one of the only RNG parts here, I think. And also a really weird thing is that his claw always goes faster and faster every time he throws it. It's very weird. Now, this is actually extremely easy on this version. I don't know why, but they put a cloud here. So also a quicker way to make Skops move right is to punch him when he's on the edge, by the way. Then he moves faster away. Same reason why Mr. Stone doesn't, like, stays in the air less quick, or like less long rather, when you punch him at the end. Same reason. Alright, claw skips are probably a thing. It probably requires a different setup than PS1, but it's not the same as PS1, and nobody has figured it out yet. Basically, if I don't do it, then yeah, if no other Rayman 1 speedrunners try it, then It's not gonna happen, but I can't be bothered to find a strat. Also because the like the health bar moves with you, and in PS1 it doesn't. So it's kind of annoying to get a visual cue for it as well. So class skips, or consistent class skips rather, are probably possible, but I can't be bothered finding a strat for it. Also, you have insane amounts of HP, so it actually is pretty good in DSi, actually. That's like one optimization we should actually look into.
Excellent.
Because you have so much HP. Alright. Revisit. Oh no, I already did that. True. True. Okay, final level. Normally you revisit though. And yeah, once again, try to take as many upward slopes because you get more speed from that for some reason. And I'm not sure if jumping is faster. I haven't really not experimented that much yet on this part with DSi. I just know that upward slopes go really fast. Or, well, really fast, quote unquote. Alright. Dark Rayman section. So, if you jump off of this, just hold A, spawn the thing, and then go left. And you can immediately spawn the clouds here. Here you want to like hang drop. And double tap jump there for a quick jump. Just the same as PS1 actually. Here you want to do like rolling jumps. Rolling jumps are faster than normal jumps. I have a bad fist, but... speed is horrible here. Was animation skip a thing here? Yeah, it's a thing. I'm pretty sure it was a thing, yes. Oh, shit. Yeah, you want to jump early here. Oh yeah, inverse controls. Clown skip works the exact same way as PS1. Full jump. So you go to a hang, you full jump up, and then you full jump while pressing right to go left. Because left is right and right is left. The exact same way as PS1. Very easy, very consistent that way. Mr. Dark Jump is also a thing here, or? Wait, I forgot. Maybe not. Actually, maybe not, because no storage, I guess. I don't know, I don't think so. Storage is weird here. Oh yeah, you want to jump late here, and then stay on the slippery here. Unless you want the P for more health. Okay, let's see if animation skip was a thing. I forgot. At least on this version, I'm playing off of my computer screen as well, off of the capture, and I can see the pixels better. Yeah, honestly, this went surprisingly well. I expected much worse. I don't think I went to many PS1 locations at all. So, pretty decent. Although my estimate, I put my estimate at 116 for BSG. So we should at least get close to a 116, right? I could practice on the Saturday that I'm at BSG, but nah, I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, shit. Get ready. That might be it, I guess. Let's see. I forgot if it's a thing. Oh. Maybe it's not a thing. Or maybe I fucked up. Probably a thing though. Yeah, these mamas, you just spam hits on them. And then try to get some double hits at the end. Standard stuff. Oh yeah, I wonder if we can do PS1 strats here. Seems harder. Oh yeah. Doesn't seem that viable. No. Yeah, okay, it's bad. Don't do PS1 strats here by jumping up. Oh god. And there it is. Alright. Hope the commentary was decent. But that's about it. Then, of course, don't forget to show off the anti-dark matters when you finish a run. It needs to say perfect everything. And then you exit the game. You save the game and then you show the percentage. Just in case. Save the game, exit out, and then show that you got 100%.